What is up, you guys? I am Christian Corey. This is my final video discussion board post for Digital Media Strategies, Professor Hudson's class. So, without further ado, let's get started. Now, my answer for number one when it talks about how businesses use YouTube to help promote themselves and to help promote their business, well, on page 100, Scott gave an example of a man named Matt Rissinger. Now, Rissinger was a builder from the Pacific Northwest, who he worked for many other builders for the past 10 years. Now, in 2005, he moved to Austin, Texas. Also in 2005, he started his own building company, his own home building company called Rissinger Homes. Now, he was a newbie on the block when it came to building homes in Austin, Texas. So a way to help get his name out there and to help get him exposure to new customers and partners, he started his own YouTube channel where he filmed his work in the Austin area and the different things he knows how to do when it comes to building homes. And this worked out great for him because it gave him a lot of exposure on the internet, and people found him in the Austin area, and he grew 10 times more than his competitors did. Another example Scott gives in the book, on page 103 that is, Scott talked about an airline company called Air New Zealand. Now, Air New Zealand used a local rugby team in a promotional video. And the rugby team was the All Blacks rugby team. And in the video, they had the team dress up in funny costumes, and it was kind of a comedic skit that the rugby team did while they're on the airlines. And then, this part of the book talked about how you can use humor to really win over your audience via YouTube and other social media platforms. It's okay to use humor. That was Scott's point. Now, it ended up later on, the All Blacks rugby team, who was in the video, ended up winning the Tri-Nationals crown. They won their championship. Thus, the whole country, New Zealand, was in a rugby frenzy, and a lot of people ended up viewing this video, and it got tons and tons of views and likes. So this video really helped out the airlines because the team won. But this is a great example of how a major airlines company, or at least an airlines company, used YouTube to help promote their business, and it worked out tremendously for them in the area where they're based in, which is New Zealand, which was great. Now, my answer to question number two, when it comes to my own use of YouTube, again, if you guys do not know, I'm a YouTuber myself. I make YouTube videos. I have a YouTube channel called MLB Chatterbox. I talk about everything baseball news and discussion. Go check it out. Leave a sub. Leave a like on the latest video. Would be much appreciated. But I use YouTube for myself. I make YouTube videos when I talk about baseball for other people. I enjoy doing that. I also watch a lot of YouTube. One of my favorite YouTubers is Tanner Fox. I'll talk about him in a little bit. But I love watching YouTube. I love making YouTube videos when it comes to baseball. I also use YouTube for educational purposes if I have to look up how to cite something correctly in a certain format like MLA or APA. I would say for myself, I use YouTube for about 95% entertainment purposes and about 5% educational purposes. I really like YouTube, and that's why I'm a YouTuber. Now, the company I have found that uses YouTube effectively to help promote themselves is T-Fox brand. T-Fox brand is a clothing brand run by Tanner Fox, who is first and foremost a famous YouTuber. I love Tanner Fox. He's a cool dude. I like his stuff. And he uses his YouTube platform, which he already had before his business, to help promote his current business, his clothing brand, T-Fox brand. Now, the way he uses YouTube is, let's say, for example, he posts a video that's 7 minutes long, okay? And he'll add a 30-second clip of him and his buddies wearing the new clothing brand, the new stuff that he's about to drop on his website, that he's about to put out there for sale, whether it's a new sweatshirt, a new hat, new t-shirt, new jeans, new shorts, whatever it is. He'll have a 30-second kind of fashion show clip of him and his buddies, maybe some cute girls, and he'll use his YouTube platform, make a 30-second video of him and his buddies wearing his new clothing brand, put it in his video within his 7-minute video, and that's how he uses YouTube to help promote his brand and he also talks about it in the beginning or the end of his videos. But again, that's how T-Fox brand uses YouTube to help promote their business, and it works out pretty well for him because he's a millionaire. So that's pretty cool. Now, my answer to the fourth and final question, when it asked, what stuck out with me during this course, there's not really one specific thing. I loved this course. This course was great for me as a YouTuber because it was really a business course in my mind. It was like a business class versus a communications class. It really, the book talked about a lot of ways a small business can use social media to help promote their business, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Snapchat, which I found was interesting for businesses. You don't see that a lot. But LinkedIn, all the social media platforms you can think of, it really showed me and it taught me how I can use each platform in different specific ways to help grow any brand I want, whether it's a YouTube channel, a clothing brand, a building, where if you're building houses like Rissinger did. It was just very, very cool, and it was very interesting, and it really solidified the fact for me that, hey, I actually can use social media to help me build my business. It really solidified the fact that I can do it, and there are real practical ways of going about it. And I really thought the book was interesting. I loved all the examples he gave. There was modern technology. There wasn't things in there that I didn't know of or applications I never heard of. It was modern things, Snapchat, Instagram, Tumblr, Facebook, things that you and I both know. And it just really was cool to learn about ways you can actually incorporate those social media platforms to help grow your business. I like the class a lot. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And thank you to Professor Hudson for helping me out this semester. I appreciate it. And as always, guys, I'm going to catch you later.